Repeater Pan, his name is Repeater Pan. Repeater Pan, Repeater Pan, his name is Repeater Pan. He repeats silly jokes that never seem to land. Repeater Pan, his name is Repeater Pan.
Have you ever heard of the fairy who likes to fix things? Her name is Tinkerbell. It's Tinkerbell.
Repeater Pan, his name is Repeater Pan. Repeater Pan, his name is Repeater Pan. He really thinks his jokes are hot as cayenne. Repeater Pan, his name is Repeater Pan.
How come it takes Captain Hook so long to say his alphabet? Because he spends years at sea. At sea!
He really probably should put his jokes away in a layaway plan.
Why am I such a great comedian? Because my jokes never grow old. Never grow old.
Repeater Pan, his name is Repeater Pan. Repeater Pan. All right, dude, I'm done. Enough with this stuff. Ugh.
His name is Ed, and he's got a cooking channel. It's Edible Ed. He's gonna cook some good food for you.
Welcome to another new episode of Edible Eds. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's really nice having each and every one of you stop by my kitchen and see what I made, so you could go home and in turn make what I made, and you can make it for your family and friends. On this all new episode, I'm going to be making pizza, but not your run-of-the-mill boring pizza. I'm going to be making pizza that won me an award. Edible Ed is an award-winning pizza maker, and I'm going to show you the recipe that won me that award. And I'm going to be making the pizza in my super space age technology amazing oven that cooks with light. It's called the Brava. And after this recipe, all of your family and friends are going to be saying bravo to you because of this. Now, if you don't happen to have one of these Brava amazing light ovens, that's fine. You could do this recipe in your oven. You don't need the Brava, but it'd be cool because you could search Brava and be like, I'm looking for Edible Ed's great pizza. And up comes the recipe, and you see the delicious pizza that you're about to make. Awesome, right? Okay, let's get started.
Let's get this recipe going with some flour in our bowl. I'm using 00 flour here. I'm also using my easy bread recipe. You can find that in my channel. I'm gonna link it down below. I threw in some sugar, some yeast, dry active yeast going in there, a little bit of salt. I'm gonna also throw in some very cold water in there. And this is going to be a little bit different from my bread making recipe, but I'm going to also throw in some honey for some color and for some sweetness. You could also use the honey in the bread making recipe too. And we're going to just combine this, mix and combine until it's a shaggy dough, cover it up and let it sit in a dry place for about an hour. Real shaggy. After an hour, it's going to look like this. It's going to be really sticky, really tacky. So you want to make sure that all of your working surface is lined with some flour. You're going to turn it out on there. This recipe is going to yield about 2 pizzas. So I cut it in half, and I'm going to form that dough to the size of my cooking vessel and my Brava. It's a square pan, so I'm going to go ahead and roll that out to a square. Put that down. And again, if you're going to just do this in the oven, just make it a circle or whatever vessel you're going to use. It's that simple. Have some garlic butter going down. There's no tomato sauce in this recipe, just garlic butter. I got my different blends of cheese going down, so that's the next layer. After that, we're going to use our cooked bratwurst or sausage, whatever you have, but make sure it's cooked. And then our sliced grapes go on after that. Our rosemary, finish it off with a little bit more cheese and put it in the oven. In my Brava, it's going to take about 10 minutes. In your regular oven, it's going to be about 15, 20 minutes. My Brava, you can actually watch it cooking, and then it alerts you to when it's done. And look at that. So delicious. Can't wait to eat. Grape pizza.
Who's ready for summer bites? I am. Ooh. Look at this pizza. Look at that crust. That Brava really does a great job making pizza. And you will too after this when you make it at home.
Oh, Daddy, you're funny.
Ooh. That pizza is really amazing. It's very simple but very complex at the same time. And what I mean by that, the ingredients and the technique, they're very simple. But when you bite into it, you get a complexity of flavors between the sweetness of the grapes, the herbness of the rosemary, that meatness of the sausage, and the garlic flavors, the butter flavors, the dough flavor. Oh, it's so good. It's delicious. I'd love for you to try this recipe out at home. Let me know on Instagram when and if and when you make this recipe. I'd love to see your creations. It'd be awesome. And also, please, I'd really appreciate if you could smash the like button down below. That helps me out a lot. And sharing is caring. You know, they teach you that in school, in pre-K and kindergarten and stuff. Sharing is caring. So please share my recipe videos with all of your friends and family. I will see you here next week. Again, thank you for stopping by. I love you. Bye-bye.
Who's ready for some milk rice? Me.
Who's ready for some of my flags?
Me.
She's a cooking mastermind. She's sweet, friendly, and kind. It's Emma Bites.
Yeah, buddy.
Pizza train, the pizza train, it's a pizza train, the pizza train, it's a pizza train, the pizza train is coming to your mouth.
Yummy, yummy, tummy. It's so good. Like, it's with seasoning stuff. I like the grapes, sausage, the pizza, everything was inside of it and outside. It's super good and it's super good. And it's flavors. It's like sausagey, grapey, and pizza-y and floury. And it's super good. Bye, I love you. Bye, I love you. It's awesome. It's so awesome.